Hey guys, it's just a really crazy time that we're in right now, and I have wanted to share video with you for some time, just to encourage you and to let you know everything's going to be okay eventually. But for right now, we are in a kind of a crazy period. The other day, I was talking to my doctor, and one of the things that we talked about is that we really don't like the word social distancing, because at the end of the day, one of the things that we should be is we should be connected with each other, at least in a social way. And so this attempt at a video is kind of my way to try to connect with you socially. And so we liked the word physical distancing way better than we like the word social distancing. And so through this time where we have to be physically distant, I just wanted to talk about a few things. One of the things that I'm seeing is that uh, times are stressful, and what happens when we're in stressful times is that the things in our lives get magnified, whether that be stress or problems, anger or depression, fear, even love and faith and things like that. Everything is going to get magnified during this time. And what's going to make the difference is the story that we tell ourselves. See, the story that we tell ourselves becomes what we believe, and then what we believe becomes the actions that we take. And the actions that we take give us our result in life. And so if you're telling yourself a bad story, if you're watching too much media with the doomsday predictions and things like that, you begin to tell yourself this bad story, and it rolls over in your mind over and over and over, and then you begin to believe all that, and it begins to affect your actions, and it can make you even more depressed and more anxious. Paul talks about in Romans 12 that we can actually transform ourselves by the renewing of our mind. Our mind is so powerful, and the story that we tell ourselves is a big part of that transformation process. We need to make sure that we're telling ourselves a good story. Paul said in Philippians chapter 4 and verse 8 that we need to fix our thoughts on what is true and honorable, what is right and what is pure and lovely, and that we need to fix our mind on those kind of things. Whatever is excellent and praiseworthy, we need to think about those things. And so I really want to challenge you and encourage you during this time to find something every day. Just wake up in the morning, find 10 things that you can praise God about, the 10 things that are good about your life. Paul also said in 2 Corinthians 10:5 that we need to take captive every thought and make it obedient to Christ. And so that is part of this, is the story. It's the story that we tell. And what we want to do is take captive the thoughts that we're having, make sure that they're true and that they're honorable and that they're right and that they're lovely and that they're worthy to be, they're praiseworthy. We want to think about those kind of things, and we'll get through this just fine. We are in this together, and I want to help you through however I can. And so don't be afraid to reach out if you're struggling. There's going to be times where we're all going to need each other, and we're there for you. And so we love you. God bless you. Keep loving God, keep loving people, and keep sharing Jesus. People need hope, and so let's give it to them. We'll see you later, church.